All right, what is up? What is up? And welcome to KplusGaming Corner. And been a little while, but we are back with some Outriders, and let's get a salute going for our man Abu up in the biz. I see you've brought your Scorched Zealot along. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I missed you guys. We haven't had our usual Outriders runs in a little bit now, so wanted to definitely make sure I was available for tonight. And hold on, let me just go here. Good to go there. All right. So, as I mentioned, we're here with Abu. The code to join is pinned in the chat. So, at the moment, we have some room. So feel free to stop on in. First come, first serve. If we do have more that want to come in after that, then we will figure out a rotation. But otherwise, let's get right into it. So, I'm back with my Seismic Commander. I feel like the last time I had some unfinished business, so I wanted to kind of put a little bit more work in and see what we can do. So, let me go right into it. And starting with the skills. So, and I've been working on a Seismic Commander Golem build. So we're doing Earthquake, we got the Golem as mentioned, and we're doing the Gravity Leap. And in terms of the class tree, it's pretty much what I got going on. We are, anomaly, so we're along the bottom. Nothing too complicated here. We're definitely grabbing Paladin, and usually don't get the Unending Watch, but since we're using the Golem, we'll cut that cooldown by about 15%. And then Stone Circle and Through the Mob are also two nodes that I wanted to make sure I hit. Protected by the Anomaly, also important. I'll get to why in just a moment, and then we go all the way to the end to Earth Heritage with the Pax Tree. And this is why we are focused on having as much armor as possible. We're pretty much up top, and I understand these. Here's the thing. If there was a way I could get to this and at least get one or two of these down here, I would, but you really can't. And I do still want to kind of stick with Overwhelming Force, at least for now. But yeah, you want to be up top. You want to get to the end where you have Overwhelming Force. This does help, though, in terms of keeping your ammo stocked, because now you're pretty much doing, your shots are inflicting bleed, and killing shots are going to replenish 35% of your magazine and all that kind of stuff. So this actually could work really well for a good shotgun. I just don't have one that I want to use right now. Although I was running them with this Funeral Pyre, but I do not have any resources to upgrade it, the 2 levels that I need to upgrade it. So it is what it is. Whatever. Anyway, back to the Pax Tree. So Overwhelming Force, we're using Golem, and as our Golem is active, we're going to be releasing seismic impulses every 2 seconds that deal damage equal to 60% of your armor. And as I was just over here, our armor currently sits at 1.7 million. So every 2 seconds, it's kind of like a seismic impulse, Thunder's Legacy sort of activity going on. Really good, really high damage outputs that you'll see when you're done and looking at your stats. And then the Ascension is what it is. Same stuff it always is. So that's that. And so going into the weapons and the gear, we have, well, for now I'm running around with the Roaring Umbra. I reserve the right to switch that around. I might go back to the Funeral Pyre. We'll see how this works. I just got my hands on this, so we'll see. And then with the secondary weapon, we're doing the whole Radiation Splash, Moaning Winds, reload combo. For the gear, Seismic Commander Helmet. Last time I got my hands on one with Shock and Awe, so I'm just going to roll with it, keep using it until I find something better. We have a Seismic Commander Armor transmogged with Perseverance, so we're increasing our Golem by 50, the skill's duration by 50%. And then Golem of Death, when the skill is active, extend its duration by 1.5 seconds for each enemy killed. So as long as I keep killing enemies, I pretty much have Golem up indefinitely. And then Earth's Legacy comes with the Seismic Commander Armor, is giving us 60% range extension on our skills. Pants, Seismic Commander Armor, Leg Armor, Tainted Blood, 16% extra damage against bleed, enemies. Despair I threw on here, so we are, every time we gravity leap onto enemies, we are doing 30% more anomaly damage, 5 seconds, and then Golem Squad, so we are further extending the skill's duration by another 20%, and we're helping our teammates out by throwing them a little Golem action as well. And then for the gloves and shoes, we're going purples, these Bloody Crush, although I would love to get another pair of gloves. I don't think I need Bloody Crush. I got enough bleed output going on, but it'll do for now. And then Captain Hunter, increase our damage against elites by 16%. Arms and anomaly, critical shots increase your anomaly power by a nice amount for 6 seconds. And then with the boots, got Bleeding Impulse, which also is something that I'm also on the market for another pair of shoes, because I don't think I need that. Kind of a wasted mod. But since it came with Unstoppable Force, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll make it work. And then second Quake, so we have 3 Earthquakes. So pretty much I'm running around with 3 Earthquakes, a Gravity Leap, and Golem, of course. So that's what it is. Let's see what we can get into. Now, these aren't the sexiest options. If I say, let's go with a Time-Worn Spire. We'll start off with that. And again, anybody that wants to join, feel free. All right, so looking back at the chat. Hey, Abu, he said, good to see you back. Yeah, it's good to be back. Definitely appreciate, as always, your efforts in accompanying me on my adventures. And then Tenuin, you said, I got to join you for this one. Well, might want to get in while the getting's good. While there is room. All right, let's get it. All right. Get our Golem going. All right, so, and I hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's hump day. It's always a good thing. Always enjoy getting through my Wednesdays, so I know, all right, the rest of the weekend is all downhill from here. Dude. Like I said, I know it's been a little bit, but it's good to be back. I actually need to knock off some rust. Like, I've played Outriders a little bit here and there, but I haven't had like any extended gameplay really in like 2 weeks. It's been a couple weeks. Like 2 weeks ago, there was some family stuff going on. Last week, I had some work-related activities that kept me away. So it's not even Outriders. Like, in general, I haven't really live streamed too much. And to be honest, I barely have had, in the last couple weeks, barely had enough time to even put any short-form videos out. Like, it's been a really busy couple weeks. Like, I had a Remnant video that was kind of ready. Well, it wasn't ready to go, but I was still kind of working on it. But then enough time passed where I was like, because I was going to do like a reaction to the, you know, for my Remnant brethren, there was some live gameplay for Remnant 2. I think that was, that was last week. I just never got around to it. And I'm still kind of working on it, but the more time passes, the more I'm like, I feel like that moment has come and gone. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe you guys would still want to see my reaction to that live gameplay. But I don't know. I'm kind of already on something else. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Like, it's like if the moment passes creatively, I'm like, I'm kind of on something else. I feel like it's not as relevant anymore. Kind of on to the next thing. Oh, goddamn. Aim can be terrible sometimes. All right, so we are on our way. We are here to kick some ass. And seeing Abu with his Scorch Zealot, I'm like, yeah, I actually have some unfinished business with my Scorch Zealot also. I gotta get back to my Scorch Zealot Pyro. I've been messing around with my Devastator for a while now. I also got to get back to my Technomancer, which my Technomancer is right now my closest character to actually getting to 75. Like, if there's a character that I will finally see to the end, it's probably going to be the Technomancer. We got to join the party over here. You guys are all ashy. Bunch of ashy Larrys. Alright, let's go. Looking at the time, yeah. I think we're making decent time. Not world-breaking speed, but I always like getting to that door minimum below or under 4 minutes. I feel like, okay, we're moving. We're moving. Moving. All right. I'll take my spot right here. Although I see you. Well, oh. Hello. How do you do? All right. I have a moment to breathe. And let me actually make sure. All right, so still looking good. Oop. Hey, Mr. Alpha. All right. Get my ass back in the circle and all right. I do need to keep in mind that I have kinetic stomp going, so I want to keep my shooting to close range. I don't want to do too much long range shooting. Then it's kind of like you're wasting the kinetic stomp. And I feel like kinetic stomp is one of those skills. It's like one of those mods that I want it to do better than it does. Like it never really goes crazy for me. Could be me. I don't know. As I'm using it right now, I kind of want it to. I want to see it shine. We're almost done here. We got one more spawn to run through, and I think we're gonna be on our way. All right, here we go. Finish these fools out. Oh. Let's get these douche nozzles out of here. If you guys were listening to my stream last night, I was like, yo, this is my new word now. New word I learned watching other YouTubers, prominent YouTubers, certain YouTubers under fire for tweeting strange things. If you know, you know. But I'm calling all my enemies douche nozzles from now on. Find a little area. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Everybody gather around. Let's have some fun. Oh. Yep, just like that. Come on over. So you were ashed, but I got you. All right. All right. Like Shock and Awe is another one that I have on my headpiece that I wish was something else, as I was mentioning before, but it seems to be like being useful right now. Like you guys are pushy enough where I'm seeing the lightning. consistently. Mostly because I just want to stay close because of the kinetic stomp. But if kinetic stomp doesn't do anything, I might just go back to the funeral pyre. Like I rolled a funeral pyre with fortress, which is a nice piece of hardware there. I might use that. Like I said, this build makes using a shotgun pretty nice in this game. Like this shotgun, I always felt like the shotgun ammo was a little bit lacking. Like I'm like, so you want me to just consistently be running to ammo boxes, always running out of ammo. It's worse with the pump action shotguns. Like if you don't have, like a lot of times when I'm using those with some sort of twisted rounds or blighted rounds, like something like that. Something where I don't actually have to worry about reloading. But if you're using a shotgun, like you're actually using the shotgun, yeah, you're gonna be running out of ammo all the time, which has always been an annoying thing. Are the crawlers here? You guys got me seeing red. Don't like that. So you gotta go. Bye-bye. Or not yet, but about to be bye-bye. There you go. This Roaring Umbra is doing alright so far. Got a Roaring Umbra coming with Sandstorm. Yeah, I can work with that. I can work with that. Even though, as I said, I don't usually run with Kinetic Stomp, but where's that alpha I was dancing around with? Here you go. Have some, and thank you for stopping by. Yep. But goodbye. Now you. There we go. Black Hulk 456, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day today. My day was all right. Better that now that I'm here with you guys and hanging out. Like I said, even last night I was kind of annoyed last week when I wasn't able to stream because I had already missed a week. And then it's like, oh man, grab these. Ooh, an Inferno Seed. Let me take a look at what I have won. This could be useful, actually. Assault Rifle. I would definitely switch off Ultimate Stiffening. Critical shots. I think I could work with that. I think so. And this Inferno Seed with Weakness Trap. I like Weakness Trap. Looks like I got two good weapons here. And I'll delete that, but the rest I'll look at back at the camp. Let's head back. See what the numbers look like. See what it do. Black Hulk, you said you had a good day. How was your day? My day was okay. It was alright. No complaints. I'm actually a little sore, might not be the word, but I have in recent weeks started working out again. It's one of those things that was long overdue. I had a particularly gluttonous holiday season that kind of spilled over a few months after that, and so I'm just now, I mean, it's not any New Year's resolution kind of thing, but I'm trying to get back into my exercising and all that kind of stuff. And I see we are of a same accord. All right. Separated by a couple 100 million, but for the most part, we're both in the 3 billion club. Let's see what the breakdown is. All right, so your Scorch Zealot is doing work. Although, let me think. I feel like when I'm doing it, the Scorch Zealot damage, I could be wrong though. Yeah, but I like what you got going on though, and it looks like you're using your Inferno Seed. At least switching back and forth between that and a submachine gun. All right. Throwing out them Feed the Flames. As for me, Earthquake, yeah, I still have some work to do because there are some mods that I need to get off so I can get some other mods on. And even bleed. I feel like bleed could be doing a little bit more. Radiation splash, not bad. I mean, it's we could be better. Could be better. Now sandstorm. Kinetic stomp. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try something. But first, let me. Not too much stuff went to the stash. Like, let me clear out the stash. And of course not. Not using any of these sorts of weapons. All right. Clear out my inventory. If only I could. Well, you know what? I want to go back to the stash in a second. Maybe I have another shotgun sitting around that I can use. If not, I'll just roll with this funeral pyre. I want to see what it do. None of these are useful. I need good boots. These are not those. What about these? Yeah. Roll increases firepower. I would need to roll one of those off. Or both, really. And it's bonus firepower, so, alright. Okay. So, first things first, let's switch over to here. And, alright, everything that is max. And I wish I could upgrade this at least once, but it is what it is. You know what, let me actually... Right at the stash. Cool. Open the stash. Let's see. What do I have? No, I don't have any shotguns. Why? No, these are all like light machine gun type stuff. Wait, what is this? I don't think I need this. Rid of that. Reloading inflicts burn. Huh. Wounded by this weapon without chain. I'll hold on to that for now. I might actually have a use for that. Nicholas Revenge. Crit. Close range. Status power. Maybe I'll use that instead. But I was looking for... Alright, so first things first. I'm going to try the Funeral Pyre. If I don't like it, then that double gun I just moved over. I'll try that out. The only thing wrong with this is it's a 69. Brings my overall numbers down to a 70. I was at a 71. Then you lose stuff. Like every time you go up a level, you gain, like right now. Now, because I did that, now I'm down to 1.6 million armor. But I think I should still be alright. Let's see what we have available. Archways, huh? Alright, Archways doesn't take too long, so we could do that and then possibly even squeeze in another expedition on the back end. Something like that. Alright, so do that. We'll head over there. And we'll see what it do. Alright. And again, as of right now, it looks like we have room. Don't really have a queue going, so if you're out there and you want to hop in, all are welcome. As for me, we are here. We're going to... Let's see how fast we can get through this. Like, this first area can be annoying sometimes because this is probably the biggest time waster of this entire mission. Just because of the spread out nature of everything in this first area, everyone's just kind of like just running all over the place. Chickens with their heads cut off or something stupid like that. Alright. Alright. So far, so good. I like what we're doing. Ooh. Hey, lady. She's a foxy thing. You brood mother, you. There you go. Where are you guys going? See? Like I said, chickens, heads cut off. Running around all over the place. No rhyme or reason. Running this way and that. I think we're making good time. We want to, like, I always want to get out of this little skirmish as close to 2 minutes as possible. Maybe even less. Like, if it's approaching 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm annoyed. And I think something went wrong. Alright. I think we're doing alright. Yeah. Gonna be out of here soon. Got one more? Alright, you got him, right? I'm running toward the door. Be out. Here's what I like to see. Not quite at 2 minutes, but close. 8 seconds over. Good stuff. Alright. And ultimately, I want to see if we could do this under 9 minutes. Are we on pace for under 9 minutes? It's going to be close. We could clean things up here. Definitely. We could definitely speed things along here. Even though, I mean, you got to wait for the timer thing to go down, but the more you keep these fools out of here, these douche nozzles, the better. All right. But we got rid of all of them. All right. Man. I need more ammo. All right. Come on, fellas. Let's party. All right. I'm actually wondering if we should run into the trials, because as I'm using, I like this, but I'm like, all right, so that means I definitely have to, and I think we are making decent time. I need to upgrade this gun. I also need some ammo. Run around and see any ammo sitting around. Well, I'll do that in a little bit. Go say hello to the broodmother. Well, leaving so soon. That was fast. Yeah, I like the time we're making. This is sexy time. Sexy timing. Right. I see all this ammo. We're gonna be out of here in like definitely under 6 minutes. That's another benchmark for me. Here it's under 6 minutes. If we can get out of here in under 6 minutes, I know I got good stuff happening. I think we should be out of here by like 5:30, maybe. Maybe. I'm pretty sure it'll be before 6. Come on, come on. I need to kill more enemies to get my golem gone. Nah, I lost it. Whatever. Fine. Oh. You guys came late. Alright, I got my golem back. Smash. Oh, here we go. Alright. Yeah, judging by the time, I think we can get this under 9 minutes. I think so. I think we can do it. It's gonna be close though, but I think we can do it. Let's get these behemoths going. You know what's interesting? A friend of mine, I was talking to him on the phone not too long before this stream, and he brought it to my attention. I believe it's been about a year now since WORLDSLAYER's release. I think it was last June. It was like June 20. I'm remembering June 20 something. I can't remember the exact date. But I'm like, yeah, man, damn, time flies. Can't believe it's been almost a year already. Okay, you're not being nice. You're starting to slow us down. God damn it. Takes forever to reload, man. That's the one thing about these shotguns that's a pain. Still trying to reload. I still haven't reloaded. Motherfucker. Alright. Oh, damn. I'm like out of ammo. Alright, let me go ammo hunting. I feel like that slowed us down a little bit, but we're still in decent shape. You know, it's funny. I've been playing Remnant from the Ashes so much that, like, my instinct was to reach for my ammo box. Like, fool, you're playing Outriders. Idiot. There is no ammo box here. You're on your own. Like, right now, alright, fine. I see plenty of ammo. Out of my way, please. Replenish. And I don't want to do the ammo box thing, because then I would have to like do my Moaning Winds all over again. I don't want to do that. Alright, that definitely slowed me down. For some reason I thought this Broodmother was gone. Ah, we made it. Under 9 minutes. Nice. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's go collect. I want my rewards. But yeah, to be honest, I am strongly considering... Well, I'm going to take a look. It depends on how... If Shadow Comet does its thing, when I look at the numbers, then I think I'm going to want to just stick with this weapon and then go. But there was that other weapon I wanted to try out too. But I didn't get anything good. It's a lot of resources, but yeah, we might be taking a trip into the trials. Pick up some extract. Abu, you said that's the way to end it, right? That was hot. That was dope. And credit to you. I'm pretty sure you probably did more work than me. But we'll see. But I think you got the killing shot, the final blow. Oh, wow. Man. Okay. I need to see. Shadow Comet didn't really perform like that. And again, it's always fun when you're doing anomaly builds and then you're trying to like fit gun stuff in. Sometimes it's just you're just not shooting enough. I think that's what was going on with the kinetic stomp the last time. Although from what it looks like, I was probably better off with that because numbers there's some distance now all of a sudden. Earthquaking like crazy. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, you know what? Nope. Not gonna put any resources into this. I'm good. So let me get rid of some things. But there was that other weapon that I brought over. I'm gonna try that one next. See if that one's better. A pump action. Ultimate bleeding. Wouldn't need it, but thanks. See what this is. Fresh render. Fresh render is another one. I've never gotten fresh render to do anything, and I've tried. I feel like this is something you probably want in a firepower build, but it doesn't. It's like this doesn't do anything. Nothing recognizable, at least. Yeah, I did get some of these. Let me see. I don't have a use for that just yet. Let's see what else we got. Nope. And nope. 2 max health pieces. I swear, max health in this game, that's almost 95% automatic delete. Max health. Almost. Unless there's a mod that I just have to have. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll deal with max health. But, yeah, so there might be a 5% chance I won't delete it. Okay. Depending on what's going on, bonus firepower isn't that far behind. But I do respect it because I do run quite a few bullet gunpowder builds. So it's like, all right. But anomaly is what we want. All this is junk. All right, let me go check my stash. Oh, right at the stash. Cool. This. Not VTuber. Hey, all. Hey, what's going on? And Jago. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys are doing well. Ooh, what's this? A Snow Squall. I'd be stuck with Snow Squall because Shield Maiden is like whatever. Shots generate shield, but it's like you have to be shooting a lot to generate a little bit of shield. I've never like there was a time where I was trying it, but it's like it's too much headache to get the shield up using this. Like if you wanted to use this with say a Pyromancer and you want to give your Pyromancer some shield protection, it's just no. There needs to be a tier 2 mod version of that, or maybe even tier 3, but some better version of this where it gives you a little bit more shield per shot. But I feel like using that, it's kind of like, nah, no thanks. Oh, this is close. I like the attributes. That's a good start, but again, it's 2 mods that I don't want either of them. The Bone Shrapnel's fine. Killing shots, increase weapon leech, but no. Like, I want to like some of these. I really do. I want to look at them and say, okay, yeah, here we go. But nope. Oh, none of this. Skill is active. Let's see, resistant. I don't need a chest piece, but Rockfall is one of the mods that I'm looking at that I'm like, damn, if I could get Rockfall on here somewhere, that could be cool. Alas. All right, wait, hold on. I wanted to, where was that? It was this one, right? Double gun. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch up the variant. But what mod am I going to... Well, yeah, I get Mage's Rage has to go there. But then Nicola's Revenge, it's one of those things where am I shooting enough for Nicola's Revenge to matter? Maybe. Try it out. Let's see what this does. Can do with this. Not, I'll go back to my Roaring Umbra and call it. Work with that. All right. Think I'm set. Ready for round 3. Okay. I want to play the slots one more time. What I get here? Nothing great. Spend some money. See what we get. Oh, come on. Crap. Anything. All right. So I think all the busy work is done. Got my... Oh! I almost forgot to switch the variant. I think I want the Demolisher one. I think. Is that the one that I want? No. That's what it is. I want... the Burst Fire. Yeah. I want the Burst Fire one. That. And, yeah. Okay. Now I think we're ready. Alright, so let's see what's available. Heart of the Wild. Yes. Heart of the Wild. All right, we out. All right, and once again, wanted to join in. The code is pinned in the chat. Console and Control, what is up? What is good? Shout out to Console and Control. Catching up on some of your videos. I have some more catching up to do because I know you dropped a few today. I think I caught one of them. Busy day at work, but I'm like, nah, all right. I got some more. I got to catch up on Console's videos. But I hope you guys are doing well. Hope all is good. I'm already like, I think I'm going to end up going back to the Roaring Umbra. For what I'm doing, that seemed to do his thing. But, I don't know. We'll see. 33 minutes. 33 seconds. Let me see. Habu said, what's up late? I made a Seismic Commander Golem Build that mimics the Concussioner. Interesting. Habu, I'd be interested in observing what you're doing there with that, because it's we'll see. Oh, Jago's here. Okay, great. Looks like we have a full party. Oh, I feel bad for you. You get it. Let's see, Jago, you brought in your Trickster. All right, cool. Oh. I like the slow motion. Yep. Jago is always an excellent addition to any team. Let's see if I get some Nicholas Revenge action. The Concussioner build is also something that I need to get back to. I have not put in any work on that Concussioner build in a very long time, which means I have a lot of upgrading to do. In terms of those pieces are probably like mid 60s. That's how long it's been. All right. All right. Oh, yeah, this is where the behemoth comes out. All right. Okay. And all right, cool. Oh, watch your back. Other brood coming in. Ill intentions. All right. Oh. I think we're done. Oh, I think we're making nice time. I wonder if I'm doing better this time, or is Abu has been carrying. Abu's been killing it tonight. I suspect it's more of the same. Not, and I hope I'm saying it right, right? Not VTuber. He said I might start using Reddit and hope my channel picks up some traffic. Oh, not VTuber. So you have a channel. All right, I might have to check you out. I'm always down to show some support. And I would say, yeah, Reddit is actually a decent place to, if you have, and I'm assuming you're doing Outriders or any other game you're looking at in particular, because I mean the Outriders Reddit, it's a good place. Although lately over there, you're lucky to get 100 people online at any given time. A lot of times it's like 70, 80. I mean, this game, I mean, we're trying, you know, trying to keep it alive in hopes for more content, but this game really is like screaming for more content. As I've said in previous videos and all that kind of stuff, like the gameplay mechanics, I would say are second to none. Now, I've played a few of these looter shooters now, and yeah, nah. It's good stuff right here, but the game needs some attention. As I was mentioning just before, yeah, it's been a year since WORLDSLAYER was released, so kind of like, damn, you know, it puts into perspective how much time has passed. And I'm pretty sure, speaking of Reddit, there still haven't really been any updates, or there's no, I know, because I don't check every day, but I check it often enough where I'm like, yeah, no, there's no news. The only hope right now, it looks like, is for a sequel. We're hoping people can fly are like busy at work on that. I guess that's a long way of asking. Oh, Charlene Heal, I just noticed you hopped in. Welcome. Good to have a mod in here. I feel like the last couple of streams I have not had any mods. Doing my own thing. I think we've been alright though in handling our business. Doing our thing. But yeah, Charlene Heal, I hope you are well. And shout out to Charlene Heal as well. Definitely check her out. In her channel. Her latest series, she's discussing marriage and kids and grown folk stuff. Grown folk. It's for the grown folks, you know? Those that either have families or want families. Would like to settle down. Charlene Heal got you. Plus, she comes from a healing perspective, getting your mind right and all that kind of stuff. Always some good information on her channel. So, yep. Mother Brood is here. Yeah, I'm not sure about this gun, and it's what I was kind of afraid of. The fact that, now this would be great for a bullet build, but I feel like I'm kind of going out of my way to shoot just to make it feel like it's participating, you know? Oh, I see dimensional rockets. Do I have a gun with dimensional rockets? I feel like that's a mod I want to screw around with. And I keep saying that, but I'm like, no. And I may even have something where dimensional rockets is in the third slot. We're on a pace for a decent time. I don't think this is going to be under 10 minutes, though. It'll be close. Oh, man. On here. Oh. I got some, like, wires tangled. It was almost stuck for a second, but good to go. All right. Let me see. So, looking back. Oh, Charlene Hill, thank you for dropping Not VTuber's channel. Helix Blood. Oh, Helix Blood. Wow. Okay. No doubt. Wait. So you changed your name? Okay. All right. Let me stop screwing around in the chat. Get back to business. You have a behemoth that needs taming. Come on, crawlers. We'll get to you in a second. I want to make sure this behemoth is good. Oh, where are them crawlers at? There you go. All right. Oh. Ultimately, I might have to give up my dream of making overwhelming force a thing, because that's the thing. I've been like stubbornly doing that, but you kind of do nerf some of your anomaly power if you're going top of the pack tree. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like, yeah. The theory crafting will continue. Because I feel like I'm not, like I know what it feels like when you're doing a lot of damage. And I feel like it's taking too long to kill everything. Which is like, come on, man. That means something fundamental has to be addressed. There we go. All right. Oh. All right. 10:20. That's not bad. That's actually a pretty good time for Heart of the Wild. Not like super crazy, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. All right. And Charlene Heal, if you could do me a favor and also drop Console's channel, drop a link to there as well, so people can go check him out with ease. And by the way, Console, are you streaming tonight? All right. Let's head back and see what these numbers look like. But I didn't feel right that whole time. The whole time I was like, nah, this isn't doing enough. I think I'm gonna go back to the Roaring Umbra, but I want to take a look at some other things also. Yeah, okay, about to go back and let's see. So Helix, you said thank you, Sean, and I'm assuming you say you have not played your PS5 in weeks. Really? Jeez. You know, it's funny. I was just looking at the PS5 because I know there's like a place, and man, Abu is killing it. But at the same time, it's like, no, I know. I already know. I'm not doing what the whole time I felt like it. I could tell, like, no, this isn't gonna work. Although Nicola's Revenge, for the little that I was shooting, hold on, let me see. I did get a decent amount of critical hits. But again, that was like me going out of my way. Shoot. And then what was the other thing? Shock and All barely did anything. Overwhelming Force. And I want to switch some things around. And a Boo, yep. This time you're Scorched. Oh, damn, you were killing it this time. Wow. Boo is supreme at the moment. And then Jago, let me see. So your Time Rift, Slung Push, Temporal Blade, Hunt the Prey, Edge of Time, I'm assuming. Alright, cool. With Meticulous Schemer. How do you find Meticulous Schemer with Time Rift? Because I go back and forth using Meticulous Schemer with either Time Rift or Veteran's Knife. I feel like it works better with Venator's Knife, but I could be mistaken. Yeah. Now, let me know how you find that. Let's see. Abu's feeling himself. Abu is a swole boy. I see you. There's a couple of things. Not too much that went to the stash, so let's check the inventory. Crap. Oh, Boo's out. Alright, no doubt. And Jagu say, Kplus, have you played Redfall? It's pretty good, better than what I would have thought. You should give it a try. It's funny you say that, Jago. I am, let me actually even look. Yeah, here, look at that. It's installing right now. Probably gonna take a while because I'm actually playing. But I was strongly thinking about trying it out on Friday. When I stream Friday. I was going to do Division, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just see what this Redfall is all about. Let me see if it's really as bad as they say. I want to give it a fair shot. I was actually going to do it maybe sometime last week, but I really wasn't around to stream too much last week. So yeah, I'm looking at Friday. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot. So I have it ready to go. I'm gonna dive in fresh. I don't know anything. All I know is there were bad reviews. That's all I know. Other than that, I have no idea anything about this game. So should be fun. And as I'm talking, I'm like kind of looking. I'm like, but I'm not doing Impale though. Damn. I'm gonna hold on to this though. It's not easy to find anomaly, status power, and cooldown reduction. It's not easy to get those three together. So, and then I do use Ultimate Impaler. I'm doing Impale. So that could be a useful piece. Max health. Bane of my Outriders. Max health pieces. This could have been useful. Nah, yeah, this could have been really good if it was anomaly power. God damn. Only I could switch it. I could use this. Yeah. Damn. What about this one? Bonus firepower. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of anomaly power pieces. It's almost like they know that's what you want. I swear to God, if I was standing here with a death proof set, it would be all anomaly power. And it'd be like the opposite. Like, god damn. I need bonus firepower. Like, they know what you want, and they actively hate on that. Anyway, alright, so I did all that. I think I'm going to make some changes. Because what I'm doing, it doesn't seem to be as effective as I would like it to be. I'm going to go back to this. This was a fun weapon. Although, you know what? I might actually... If you go to this. I'm going to go to that. And then... Alright. Well, bite the bullet. I'm going to leave Overwhelming Force alone for now. And let's go down here. Resistance. Want that one. Yep. And Earth and Shell. Oh, I haven't had shield on my Devastator in a while. I think Upheaval and Multi-Strike. Want those. Okay. I'm not doing Overwhelming Force. I don't need all that extra armor. Here. I still want to stick with Golem for now. What's up? I'm going to invest a little bit more into Bleed. You know what? Hold on. Alright, so those two extra, I'm going to put a little more effort into meleeing. And see how this works. You know what? Wait a minute. What's missing? If I took these two, so was I missing this? Alright. I'd rather the extra bleed damage. But we will never mind the melee. Come along. Although, you know what? Maybe I don't need this cooldown. If I don't have that cooldown, gravity 8.9 seconds. Not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. And then that way, both of these are just duration, right? Oh no. Oh, so duration. So, all right. I'll still do this. All right. I think I'm ready. Appreciate patience, Jago. And yeah. I'll remind again, the code to join is pinned in the chat. So it looks like we have some room now. Let me see. Got Oh, Abu, you said I'll let someone else have a chance. Thank you, and I appreciate you hopping in. Thank you so much. And Jake, you said hit me up when you're ready for Redfall. We can do multi. Oh, so it's multi. Yeah, I think. Oh, no, I did know that. I knew that. How many players? It's 3 players, right? Or is it 4 in Redfall? Wait, did I do my stash? I did my stash, right? I want to make sure it's clean. All right. So what do we have? You know what? Scorch Lands popped up before. I kind of ignored it. We'll do Scorch Lands this time. Oh, you can do 4 players, Jago, in Redfall. All right. You know what? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Because I've been curious about it. I'm like, is it really this bad? And I'm encouraged to hear you say that it's not. Because I was totally ready to just have, like, a shit show kind of like, okay, yeah, damn, it really is that bad, and we'll laugh about it and have fun for a couple hours. But if it's actually good, I mean, shoot, I have to give it a slot, you know, give it a day where, okay, fine, maybe Fridays going forward is Redfall day. Now, if I play and I'm like, you know what, no, this is boo-boo, it'll be an easy one and done. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it, actually. All right, let's see if this a little bit better. If I feel like I'm doing more damage. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Want to be as efficient as possible. Alright. And, by the way, Helix, when do you usually stream? Like, do you usually stream at night, during the day? And forgive me, I'm not sure if I've asked you before, where in the world do you reside? I mean, you don't have to, like, give me addresses and that kind of thing, but, East Coast, West Coast, United States, maybe you're overseas. If I know when you're going to be on, I can definitely try to make myself available, show some support. Oh, I thought that, isn't that one bird supposed to be coming? There we go. I was like, that bird's not coming. Where are you going? Oh, there you go. I have an idea too. Like, if I'm not doing overwhelming force, I want to feel like my golem is being more useful than it is right now. Like, it's like nice to feel protected, but I don't really need to. I have a shield already. And so I want to see if I can fit Rockfall on here somewhere when we get back to the camp. Let's see if we can do that. Or I could go back to what I was doing. I mean, it really is just a matter of getting a better pair of gloves. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, nah, Bloody Crush, I don't need that at all, man. That's like a wasted slot. All right, come on, Brood Mother. I know you want to yell and preen, but let's get this show on the road. Oh. By the way, I'm curious, does anybody know the score of the Heat Celtics game? I was watching a little bit of it while I was getting ready for my stream before. Last I left off, it was a 1-point game in the third quarter. I was like, oh, shoot. Hell yeah. I really don't care who wins that series. But I'm hoping for a good series. Same thing in the West. Nuggets and Lakers. Although I feel like I've slowly become like more and more of a Jokic fan as time goes on. I like his game, and I feel like he has a lot of haters might not be the word, but doubters. Like people that don't really like, they think he's good and all, but they're like, championship? I don't know. I'm like, nah, man. Since he started making the playoffs, he's been one of the most stubborn players I've ever seen. Like, it takes a lot to beat this guy. I think he's ready. I could be totally mistaken, too, but... By the way, is that crawler still over there? No. I'm like, wait, Jago, if you're over here, that means the crawler's still over here. All right, I got it, though. All right. All right. See you doing your thing with that time riff. Very helpful. Very helpful. I came in, there was like a whole bunch of people. They were all gathered and floating around. I'm like, oh, this is great. I have to chase all you guys down individually. All right, yeah. Oh, no. Damn. I thought I was going to be quite smooth with that and hit him with moaning winds and then roll back and be like, yeah, we out. The Heat won? Are you serious? Oh, my God. Huh? Oh, that is hilarious. Yo, if Jimmy Butler gets to the finals again, Jesus Christ. Like, what is Jimmy Butler? Like, I've been having a hard time trying to figure out, like, when it's all said and done, what is his place in history? Because I've never seen anything like this, where you have a player that's just like a regular, not that he's an average player, he's a good player. But that's in the regular season, that's all it is. He's a good player. And then in the playoffs, he turns into some crazy combination of Jordan and, like, I don't know. Or, like, take Kawhi Leonard. Like, he's, like, on that. Like, he, like, turns into the East Coast version of that. Or, like, some crazy combination of, like, Kobe Bryant and Dwayne Wade. Like, if they had a love child, it's like, oh, yeah, that's Jimmy Butler. Like, you don't get players like that often that their numbers go up significantly in the playoffs. Which is kind of the opposite of someone like Embiid, who, I'm not going to lie, man, I am off Embiid. I was so disappointed in him. Not that I was kind of rooting for him. I like Embiid, you know? But I'm kind of, like, also looking at the Celtics, like, at no point did I really think they were going to win and beat the Celtics. Because I was shocked they were even in a Game 7. But then for you to go out with, what, 15 points in a Game 7? You're the MVP. What are you doing? Like, you're supposed to carry your team home. This was supposed to be your breakthrough. This is supposed to be your time to shine. Like, yo, 15 points. And let me not even get started on James Harden. I'm like, yo, although I've been off of James Harden. I don't trust James Harden as far as I can throw him. And we should have all known James Harden and Doc Rivers on the same side. Yeah, that's not going to work in a Game 7. Are you kidding? But Embiid was the reason. I was like, yeah, but Embiid, though, he's the MVP. He's going to do his thing, isn't he? Like, it should have been him with the 50 points. You're the MVP. Whatever. I'm done talking about Embiid, but I'm off that. I'm like, shoot. Hell no. I'm going to start telling people Jokic should have won the MVP. Should have got his 3rd in a row. But I'm sure he would much rather the finals MVP. That's how I'd be looking at it. But I am like the Heat won. Jesus Christ. Abu, he said Harden is a dud. I think you're being too nice, man. Are you kidding? I'll put it like this. Harden shot 3 for 11, which was and scored 9 points, and that's actually an improvement on some of his other elimination games. Like, he had that game a couple years ago against the Spurs where he went 2 for 11. So he didn't do that bad this time. He went 3 for 11. Like, dude, you are a clown when it comes to basketball. Like, I can't take you seriously. For someone who does all this stuff and, oh, yeah, you're going to lead the league in assists and you score 30 points a game and all this kind of stuff, and when it counts, those are always your worst games when it matters the most? Like, nah, man. You can go somewhere else with that James Harden stuff, man. Hell no. Nope. Nope. Like, if James Harden surprised you, then that's a you thing. Because you should have been known, like, nah, man. Are you kidding? It's Game 7. You think he's going to play? Going to show up? Again, I look at Embiid like, no, you were the one. You were supposed to. And here's the thing, right? Now I'm going to start ranting about basketball. But the reason why I respect Giannis, and I'm going to bring Giannis up because it's funny. Embiid was like bringing up Giannis's quote. I'm like, don't do that, man. No. I understand the whole failure talk and all this kind of stuff, but Giannis was hurt. You know? And in a similar situation where Embiid misses a game in the series, right? Giannis missed a game. Or maybe Giannis missed 2 games. I don't remember. But the Sixers actually won the game Embiid missed. Embiid was there for most of the series. And even though Giannis went out in the first round, he went out with like 38 points, 20 rebounds. Like, he went out kicking and screaming in a tight 2-point overtime game where you're like, damn, you kind of are looking at the coach. Like, I was looking at the coach like, this is kind of your fault. They didn't call timeouts when they were supposed to be calling timeouts, making stupid mistakes and all this kind of stuff. And Giannis does have his flaws, but he had 38 points in that game, 20 rebounds. He tried. He really tried. And whether you win or lose, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like, all right, you beat him, but it took everything you had to beat him. And he went but like Embiid with 15 points, that's like the opposite. Like, dude, you kind of laid down. You let them backslap you and take your woman. Disrespect. They snatched the chain off your neck. Hold on. Doc and Harden together. That's a toxic combination. And Cosley said Jokic should have won the MVP. I think so. They were the number 1 seed. And, I mean, he almost averaged a triple-double. I think he was like 9.8 assists. Or it would have been a crazy triple-double. Here, let me see what's happening here. Oh, my Earthquake is singing. Nice harmony. And so here's what I'm looking at. All right. So before I had what was it? Overwhelming Force that did about the same thing. But going bottom tree, I get the impact point and upheaval. So I think that's a net positive. Plus my bleed is doing a little bit better. The thing though is, unless I can get Rockfall or some other way to make Golem more useful, there's no point in having Golem. It's like I might as well just run a regular Seismic Commander with my Impale instead of Golem. Have my Earthquakes and Gravity. Let me see. Pain Transfer. Yeah, I like what Diego's doing. We can get you, well, upgrade some stuff. Damn. Oh, Diego's out. All right, no doubt. Thank you for the runs. As I'm looking at the time, yeah, I probably have just a few more runs left anyway. So, all good. Although I could run, I did want to. Maybe I'll run up in some trials because I need extract. Boo's back. Cool. Wait, actually, I'm curious. Boo, you came with. You brought your dev. Yeah, I was curious. Okay, so you said you got your Golem build. I don't want to give up on what I was doing before though, man. I'm like, how can I make this work? All right, I still want to do the overwhelming force, but I don't think that's practical. Purity. Yuck. I don't use purity. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I have interesting. Chestplate of the Martyr. I did say I have a Martyr set for my Technomancer. I kind of want a Martyr set for each class with its own little flavor to it. This could be a good start. Maybe I'll hold on to this piece. Yeah. Although now I'm starting to run out of inventory space. Alright. If I'm going to get Rockfall on here, where can I get it? I mean, it would have to be... And like, what is this? Bleeding Impulse. Like, Bleeding Impulse has to go. Like, I don't need it at all. I have plenty of ways of getting bleed onto enemies with what I'm doing. This is interesting. But basically be life absorption instead. If I went this route, that doesn't help. Plus, I don't have the resources to upgrade this anyway. It's a 67. That'd be, let me see, this one. I'd be stuck with Untamed Power. Although, you know what? Untamed Power might be more useful than what is it? Bleeding Impulse? It might be. Maybe I could use this. Although the healing receive, what do I lose? I lose status power. Oh, no. Wait. This skill's life leech. But healing, alright, that's fine. Healing receive. Fair trade-off. I want to try these boots out. See, I could, this bonus firepower anyway. No. Something. Maybe I could use those. Golem Squad. I think I have what I... Yeah. Wait. This is 71. Anomaly power. Well, I lose status power. Damn. What's my status? 142. It's not bad. But, these 182, I mean, that's just a lot sexier. But at least that way we get Bleeding Impulse out of here. And then that way, alright. I'm going to put Rockfall there. Where's the table? Boo, I appreciate your patience. We are going to hit the road shortly. Let me just hook these up. Already, attributes already raised. Let me get Rockfall. No, not mailing like that. Marble. Nope. Oh, Rockfall. Let's see if this does anything. Curious. Yeah. And then not change anything. I keep... Take another look at the class tree. You know what? I don't think I meleeed once. Let me take this. I don't melee like that, man. I really don't. So I'm just not gonna bother with it. Totally forgot to be. Oh, you're supposed to be meleeing. So I can grab all of these, and boom. And the only thing I miss out on. Oh no. Sorry guys, I gotta do it one more time. One more time. I messed up. I did it too fast. Boom. All right. And okay. Let's try this version. Let's see what's do a Marshlands. Head on out there. And that way, let me look at the time. All right, so we'll do this, and then probably one more, and then we'll probably call it a night. Console. Wait, let me see. Joker's to the one. I don't know if they're gonna get past the Lakers. Huh? I'm rooting for Jokic against the Lakers. I think he's ready. Game 1 yesterday, that was a great game. I actually don't think, because I was pretty much streaming that whole time, so I watched the first half. I didn't get to see the second half. And so I didn't see when the Lakers made their run. So I don't know. You know, what I saw, it seemed like the Nuggets were in supreme control. But then from what it looks like the Lakers made some adjustments. And so Game 2 is going to be interesting because the Nuggets are also going to make their adjustments off of what they saw the Lakers doing. So Game 2 is going to be interesting. If the Lakers win Game 2, I still think the Nuggets have an excellent shot at the series, but it's going to be very interesting. If Game 2, then I think it's just a matter of time. I don't, I mean, anything's possible, but I don't think you're going to beat that Nuggets team 4 times out of 5. I just don't see it. Like, where you would have to win, like, they're going to have to win one of these Denver games in Denver. And from what I understand, Denver's undefeated at home. You get that mile-high altitude and all that kind of stuff going, and next thing you know, LeBron is sucking air and they're tired, you know? Although AD had a great game, but I don't know. I feel like that series, I'm going to learn a lot more about it tomorrow night. Like, Game 1 in every series, you can almost throw Game 1 out. Like, there are very few times where Game 1, you feel like, oh, wow, that's it. Whoever lost, like, you're, you know. I think it was 2018. Cavs Warriors in the finals, the J.R. Smith brain fart game. That was a Game 1 where they lost that game and you knew, oh, okay, so the series is over. No need to watch. Nothing to see here. But there are few series like that where, like, whoever wins Game 1, you can kind of just be like, yep, that's it. We see how this is going to go. No, most times, matter of fact, I need to see a statistic on that. How many times is it that the team that wins Game 1 actually screws around and loses the series? I think that happens way more often than we might be aware of. Like, I don't take Game 1 seriously at all. Like, even as much as I'm laughing at Miami winning this Game 1, I'm like, yeah, but the Sixers also won Game 1, and we saw how that turned out. Didn't matter in the end. And to be honest, no one will remember it a year from now. Like, no one remembers that. Like, there are a couple of those years where, say, Giannis and Milwaukee, they'll, like, lose Game 1 to the Magic or something, and it's like, uh-oh, upset. You know, it's like, no, they went on to lose 4 straight, and the series is over. Game 1 didn't mean anything. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I like how this is moving so far. putting Rockfall in here and fitting that in, that's seems to be a net positive. Jago, you said see you in Redfall. Yep. And thank you for the runs. Hope you got some good stuff while you were along for the ride. Good farming. Me, I never have good luck, so it is what it is. If I end the night with like 1 or 2 pieces that I actually go on to use, I'm happy. I'm like, well, I got something. Got something out of this. Got a weapon that I like. You know, that sort of thing. Am I bleeding? Yeah, okay, good. Done bleeding. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Oh, we got these cowards up there. Ain't you green dude just spewing your crap. From behind, basically from like if there's any animal or human, like, you know, like the humans, they use cover, but you don't really see the beasts using cover like that. But those would be the green things. They hide. Like the cowards they are. Ooh. Bird's here. Yeah, there's a lot of punching the ground right now, a lot of rumbling, earth shaking. All right. I have some ammo. All right, that'll be good. I think this is, yep, Bird Mother coming through. All right. Get back in the circle so we can get out of here in a reasonable time. Oh, someone behind you guys. Like a bunch. All right. We should be out of here shortly. Yep. I need to read Rockfall again. What is the range on the rocks? Hold on a second. I'm actually curious. What? It doesn't give a range, but then it also applies a debuff too, which is cool. That more damage. Yeah. I think Rockfall could be the way to go instead of going out of my way to go for overwhelming force. But we'll see. We'll see how Rockfall performs. I mean, I would like to see like 200 million, maybe 3. I don't know if it's doing that much, but come on down. Come on, bird. Yep, bye-bye. Where'd the other bird go? Oh, wow, you went over the way over there. And now you're done. All right. Let's go this way. Right. Oh. Where are your manners, sir? Okay. Oh. Couple of y'all. Let's take care of you. It's like all the action. Oh, it's coming to me. was about to say all the action was on the other side. Now it's over here. All right, cool. I think we're almost done. Totally missed with that earthquake, but all right. All right. Hey, buddy. Okay. Oh, the game is lagging. Oh, no. Wait, what's going on? Why are we lagging? Hold on a second. Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. This is... yeah, the drops... Okay, whoa. I hate when this happens when I'm in the middle of combat, because right now I can't really stop to do what I want to do and investigate what's going on. God damn. But it doesn't look good. Alright. Thanks for letting me know, Abu. I'm going to have to see if we can... how fast we can finish this up. I can... see what's good. Like I said, if there's some issues, I might just have to end early. It's almost that time anyway. I'm gonna try to fit in one more expedition, but it's gonna be a problem. Then the universe is telling me something. Ugh. Get you the hell up out of here. All right, bye-bye. All the way over there. Coward. Alright. Okay, so let me see what's happening here. In 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, and it's still going up. Drop rates. What could possibly... is it... am I having an internet issue or what's going on here, man? Hold on, let me go shoot. I'll collect my rewards. Alright. Head back. But yeah, this looks like it's, and I'm getting the error that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Not what I want to see. Stream status poor. Also not what I want to see. None of it. What the... oh, jeez. Alright. Almost 5 billion. Right. Alright. This doesn't make sense, though. Sometimes these numbers are screwy, and I don't always know if I could trust them. There's no way I took 0 damage. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way I took 0 damage. I mean, it looks good. I'll take it. Like, yeah. They didn't touch me. I mean, maybe the shield was that effective. I don't know. Possible. I don't think so, though. Look weird. But now Rockfall... and I'm sitting here like, I wonder if it's going to do 100 million, 200 million. It almost did 500 million. Plus, I get these. Okay, I think I have the build now. I have it the way I want it. All right, great. Yeah. We're going to run it like this. So basically, in the end, as always, I have my Sunfall. And... let's see. Basically, the only change we made was the shoes. We got Rockfall. Oh, you know what? I did not look and see what Untamed Power did. I should have looked at that to see if that was useful, but I can always watch back on the playback and check that out. Yeah, my system is acting a little on the... oh, now we're looking better. Okay, now it says excellent. Okay. Can I trust you, though? I couldn't get into the rhythm because of the lagging. That makes sense. Damn. Now, the lagging... next... oh... well, I guess it could have been worse. You didn't get kicked, so it is what it is. I'm back in OBS. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure. But now it's all over the place. You know what? I don't trust it. I don't trust going into another expedition. That's like 8 to 10 minutes of just not being able to stop what I'm doing, and you can't pause the game. So I think I'm gonna just leave things here. I'll leave things as it is. Unfortunately, we come up a run short, but it's all good. Let me just look through and see. Anything here is usable. Not really. And max health, so no. And we're gonna check my stash. Get rid of all the crap. Junk. Delete. Delete. You know what? But then again, an automatic shot. Why would they even allow this? Why would you give me an automatic shotgun with long range damage? What a waste. Just for that, I'm like, no, get out. Out. And the rest of you. Then, no, max health. And probably got like one more. Seems like this could be, but I don't think I ever use Impale and Boulder Dash at the same time. I don't think so. And in the interest of saving space, yeah, get rid of all that. Anyway, all right. So like I said, we're gonna leave things there. Abu, salute. Diego as well. Thank you so much for hopping in, as well as everybody that was in the chat, keeping me company as we run through and get some expeditions in. Thank you so much, and special shout out to Charlene Heel once again. Thank you for handling some mod duties, as always. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, and Jager, you said, oh, Abu, you said my Untamed Power did 162 million. That's respectable. It's actually respectable. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm leaving this build off in a good spot now. Now I can move on to something else, work on some other stuff next time. And let me see, make sure I didn't miss anything. Jago, you said I didn't get lag and redfall at all. Fiber in it, I guess. Well, that's good. That's good. So hopefully, let me see where my redfall is at. It's oh, it looks like it's must have been finished download installing. So anyway, like I said, thanks for hanging out with yours truly. I will be in effect on Friday, and like I said, we're gonna give Redfall a try. We're gonna see if it's as bad as they say, or this could be something good. All right, so I'll see you guys then. Thanks again for hopping in, and yeah, until then, peace.